Okay, so now we're working into getting strength into the knee and working on stability. So we're going to do a crossover step here, which is going to help us progress to doing change of direction. So the most important thing when we start here is that he's properly loaded. So when he has his foot up on his box, you're not going to be standing straight up with no weight on that front leg. You're going to have weight into that front leg so that your glute is already ready to engage. Okay, so from here, he's going to step all the way up, and then when he steps down, he's going to step across his body. So you'll notice now he's got this shin angle out to the side, which is really similar to that shin angle that we get when we're cutting, changing direction. So from here, the most important part is that he's able to really strongly engage through his right glute and push up through his right glute, up and back over to this side. Okay? So let's see the whole thing again. All right, so you're pushing up and over, going over. Exactly. Good. So the knee is staying right in the center. Go ahead. And that hip and that glute are what's moving him over and back. Perfect. Okay, so now we're moving on to lateral bounding, which is a more plyometric version of that crossover step that we were doing. And so we're working on going side-to-side lateral movement. We're working on landing softly and absorbing into the glutes here. And we're thinking about that knee stability. So when we land, that knee isn't all over the place, okay? So just demonstrate a little bit side-to-side, lateral bounding. Good. So you can start kind of slow, a little bit of an up and down, and then we can work on getting a little further and stretching out those legs a little bit more. Perfect. So when he's landing soft and he's cushioning, right? And that knee is pretty strong. Good. So land and stick here. So from this position, he's sat back in his hips, right? And has got a good knee angle. He's nice and soft in his ankles, and his knee is nice and strong. So then you're going to push off. Whoop. He's going to try and land in that same spot. So when you're drilling this, it's really helpful to do both ways, to actually work side to side to side, and then to actually stick, and then stick, and then stick. So try maybe 5 more on each side. Boom. Good. So landing in that heel, strong, stable knee. Excellent. That's great, Gunny.